Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 30 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of FTB Sky. I'm working towards everything I need for the next major quest progression. For this we need a fully charged mana tablet, which shouldn't be a problem based on last episode or two. 128 netherite scrap, or netherite ingots. We need 16 budding amethyst, which I've been doing the diamond thing. I've yet to see this happen in this mod pack. I don't believe that it actually works. It may. I may have just had like the worst luck in the world, but I put diamonds inside my passive mob farm and turned it off and let fairies spawn in there. I put diamonds around the island. I'm seeing no luck with this whole fairy turns into budding amethyst thing. The good news is you can find budding amethyst in the nether villages. So I flew around between episodes and I think I got like 20 something of them. So we're good there. So realistically, all I have left to make is mushroom rice and precision mechanisms from Create. So this one's going to require a little bit of infrastructure, but it shouldn't be too bad. So the plan for today is make the mushroom rice and the precision mechanism and maybe get this quest handed in. So if we take a look at amethyst here, let's see, I already crafted up a bunch of netherite ingots because as you can see, I've used up all my scrap. Amethyst, we got to 28 of those, so that's cool. So now all I need to do is make mushroom rice. And in order to make that, I'm going to need a cooking pot. So let's get that cooking real quick, because it should be easy peasy. It shouldn't be hardly a trouble at all. So let's get a bucket and the mushroom rice. And we should be cool. And then I'm going to mostly focus on the precision mechanism from here. All right, sweet, dinner served. All right, so I'm going to need some kind of bowl, I assume. That should be cool. Okay. And it was both types of mushrooms, is that right? And rice and a carrot. So carrot, rice, and both types of mushrooms. So we've got red mushrooms. Can I get brown mushrooms through some kind of transmutation? I can do it with force rods, but I don't think I got into force too much. Well, I might actually be able to pull that off. I might be able to pull that off. I think I can get a force rod easily enough. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I've got some rice. Yup. And the carrot? Did I find carrots yet? I did. Hooray. Sweet. So did they just go in there? I guess so. Okay. Now I'm assuming it doesn't... Now it does need heat underneath. So I don't know if it needs like to be over a fire or something. I guess we'll find out. And then some flint and steel. Oh, hello. I put a little thing there. That's cool. You're cooking? You're cooking. Mushroom rice. Boom. Easy peasy. Nice. All right, so let's hand in what I already have. And then we'll work on the last of these, right? So I'm going to need the budding amethyst. I'm going to need the 2 stacks of netherite. I wouldn't mind an extra mana tablet if you don't mind. Let me get a new one of these. Okay, that should be cool. And is that pretty much everything that I needed? So we'll submit that, we'll submit these, we'll submit this, and then we'll submit that. Nice. Tasks complete. And I've been hanging on to a few food items here that I've not eaten yet, so that when, you know, food time happens, should be cool. Now, are you done? What are you at here-ish? Let me just do this. This is probably the easiest approach. Oh, hello. You know what's funny? It took my empty mana tablet for the quest. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain about that. That's fine with me. That is perfectly fine with me. Cool. So how are we over here in terms of stress? A little bit stressed. A little bit not great on the whole stress setup. Now, did I remember that there was a infinite cake, creative cake thing? I guess it's further than I thought. Creative blaze cake. Yeah, it's a little bit further down the path, but not the end of the world. Let me see the create chapter. Was there? I think there was a creative cake in here too. Mechanical crafters. Wireless stress, crushing wheel, alternator, and electric motor. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one of these days we'll try that out. Beat. Alright, you all go away. Actually, was that popped? Is that what that was called? Disgusting snack. Not yet eaten. What does it taste like? I don't know, but hopefully it'll add to hearts. Sweet. So, do I want to get a quick... what I'm thinking I might want to do, might be cool, is build a... the thing here for like the steam turbine, right? And the steam engine. And then I could speed some of these up so that if I need to amp up my resource production, that would be pretty easy to do. Right now we're kind of capped out on stress. So like things are going well, but they could be going better. And if I want things to go faster and better, I'm going to need more stress. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I like that plan. So steam turbine, let's get that, or a steam engine, let's get that cooking. We're going to want some gold plates. And what we could do if we wanted to at this point is probably automate some things. Now I know I'm going to need a healthy amount of gold plates, so we should get that cooking. So steam turbine, I'm probably going to want, or steam engine, probably going to want like 4-ish of these. And let's view what we need to do there. So we're going to want obviously some water going in, fluid tanks, the pump, and then we should be good to go, right? Yeah. And then fire underneath it, remember. So tank from create. Oh, you need to be some of those, huh? Alright, so copper, please. That might be enough for now. Technically, I think I need at least one more of these.